been injured. Now, what is next, as the topic suggests? Number one, I would that the oppressors' content, like there have been some content about promoting some peace. I don't know if people are listening to me, or I'm getting lost.
You are loud. No, we are hearing you. Go on, okay. Go on.
Now, there are some contents of peace. So, I would that we do not retweet such contents. Like, if you've been very keen, you see some contents promoting peace, talking about that. No, we must choose peace over Mapinduzi, something like that. So, we should not retweet such. Then, number two, we should stop listening to oppressors' ideas. Next, we should continue without backing off, because indeed the struggle is for everyone, and if we stop at this particular time, then we would be laughing. It would be an item of laughing where people would be just laughing. They will say that maybe we've been defeated and something like that. Next one, we should retweet anything. Ruto must go. We should retweet that one to increase the pressure. So we should not get tired of our hashtag Ruto must go. We should continue without getting tired, because we hope at the end of it there will be light. And since the government has a lot of intelligence, we want to believe that our grievances and what we are championing for, the government should know, because our government already know how to even abduct people in circumstances where we cannot even explain. Now, that is my submission. Thank you, Stan, the co-host. Thank you so much.
Okay, next, Akimu Andrews. Unmute your mic, please. Then next, Josephine, be ready.
Yes.
Akimu goes on.
Thank you very much, my brother, for my brother Bukten and the moderator for hosting this space. I am glad to be here. One, I want to congratulate all of us for taking an active role in championing for good governance in Kenya. We are in the right side of history, and our kids will remember us for what we are doing. Two, we must be armed with tools that will allow us to choose leaders of integrity, leaders who can promote tenets of good governance come 2027. I have seen that people at the Ministry of Interior, those at the Department, I don't know, of Immigration, those who are in charge of issuing ID cards, are deliberately delaying that process. And you know very well, without an ID, you cannot vote in this country. So I believe that is something that we can pick and run with. IDs must be produced. We must give deadlines so that going forward, so a lot of Gen Zs can register, can get ID, so that when we start registering as voters, they can be in a position to register, and this will have them eligible to vote in 2027. I know you have the statistics at your hands. We have over 20 million votes. 20 million voters are young people in this country, and that can produce any presidential candidate or any president of our choice, any person that we think this person can transform Kenya, this person can build the industries that can have a multiplier effect, like creating jobs and so on and so forth. Three, regarding the ongoing protest, you see, government operates with revenues. Today in Nairobi, I'm sure they collected almost nothing because shops were closed, and if they collect revenue, they did not collect anything. So what we are doing is important, but then we must be guided, a little bit guided. We must approach specific offices where we need to inject more. For example, if it is the Ministry of Agriculture that has an issue, we deal with the Ministry of Agriculture. The other day we deal with maybe if we want to know things to do with public debt, if we want to know how our taxes are being used, we occupy Ministry of Finance, and so forth and so on. I don't know how many minutes I have, so that I know.
Your time is up. You are almost ending this space, so I'll just give the speaker to Olembusia. Yeah, Book 10 has given me an order to end this space at 3 p.m. So